look at the profit. That's what we want to see. So yesterday, guys, we did over 21,000 euros in revenue, as you can see. You make 700 profit euros a day, which sounds maybe a lot, but you could multiply that with 3, 4, 5 on Meta for that specific product. But believe me when I say simplicity is key, man. If you find specific products which are working for you, just try to scale it with what you're doing it now and don't overcomplicate things. Let's say $300 a month, what you pay her at the beginning. That's what you're going to earn in half a day, basically. And then if you think in percentages and in e-com and in like output what you can get in 2.5 days for your e-com business, it's insane, you know? Monday morning, new week. We're here at Get Fresh, going to eat something. Then I go to the office. I'm going to do a week in the life with Kunchada. Start the week right. We're going to eat healthy, do a lot of gym, and I'm going to show you some e-commerce insights. Let's go! We started the Monday with this performance, as you can see. So this is the stores combined, 15.7 in rev with a decent profit margin of 22%. We're aiming on higher profit margins. That's what we're working on. That's what we're also going to do, but we're still testing a lot of things as of the moment. So still 3.4, almost 3.5k profit on a Monday, which is decent. Sunday we did even more. We did a plus 4k profit and we had like a revenue of 20k, but it's Monday, so there's a little bit of a dip. But anyway, this week, guys, I'm gonna make some more content of what we do with the e-commerce web shops. I'm gonna show you some more about business belts, what our students are doing, because I will show you some things. We received some wins here in the community as well. Let me pop up something, the latest which came in from Peter. Had a great ending of the week. He did 1.5k yesterday with 42% profit margin. That's one of our students. So we are killing it. The students are killing it. And we're just at the beginning stage now. We're gonna build, and do very, very big things the coming months. So keep an eye on that. Weekend live in Bangkok. Working here from home. Here with the view. I went to Muay Thai this morning. I didn't make content. I'm gonna do it later this week. But keep watching, guys. It's gonna be a nice video. Ciao! On the way to the Muay Thai gym. The sun is out, it's hot, we're gonna train Muay Thai and then we're gonna get to work. Eminent gym. I'm gonna run 3-4 km and then I'm gonna do some pet rounds. Content's gonna come, I'm not gonna take my camera when I'm running, but I always start my Muay Thai runs with like, let's say, usually 4 or 5 km. Today I'm gonna do it a bit slow, let's say maybe 3-4 km and then start the Muay Thai training. So see you guys soon at the pet sessions, let's go.
ขึ้นแล้วตอนนี้ก็มันแตกแบบนี้ไง
อ๋อตอนแรกแตก
ใช่เพราะต่อยถูกวิธีมันจะแตกก่อนพอแตกแล้วมันก็จะด้าน
How can I ask in Thai how many fouls you have? คนชกตี
กี่ครั้งแล้ว
กี่คนชกตีกี่ครั้งแล้ว
คิดว่าประมาณ260ครั้ง
He says more than 260 right กุมละMasad from WBC champion Singapore
คุณทำอะไร
Done with training, guys. No, on the way to home. Well, that's basically the office. Then gonna take a shower. I'm gonna show you guys some e-com results. Let's go. A new update from the overall result, guys. 3.1 yesterday, and it was the day before 3.3. So we're making good moves. It seems a bit consistent now, but we're still building up because the majority of it is coming from 2 stores. We're now trying to divide it over a few more stores in different countries, so we can make sure that we can go to higher numbers and can do it on consistent daily basis. So that's what we're currently working on. I would say it's still decent numbers. Then we have some business belts wins in the community, guys, and I'm gonna show it to you. Yesterday we had Anas. I want to share a small win. 2 weeks live since this Sunday. I have a good day, 650 revenue and 160 euro net profit, thanks to Dave and Jerry to help him. So he's 2 weeks live and he already did 650 euros in revenue with 160 euros in profit. So I'm winning, Business Belts is winning, everyone is winning. Let's go. We got Anas here, and Anas doesn't speak Dutch yet. He's still learning. when you scale, you base it always on one day, right? Or you look for... Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Nice. How are things for you, John? Are you guys killing it, right? I told them as well, like, product research is one of the last things that you want to outsource. Product research is something you want to own yourself. Like, you really need to become as good as possible in product research. And if you're someone who doesn't like product research, yeah, that is unfortunate for yourself, but don't give up on product research. It's the most valuable thing. What I always say to people is that you do your product research based on creatives. You don't do your product research based on products. So the more proven creatives you find for specific products in the ad libraries or whatever tool you're using, the more chance that that product is going to work. Because eventually what sells is the creative, not the product. That's a fact. That's really a fact. So I would always try to double down on that and try to become as good as possible in creative research, which is like product research, if that makes sense. You're active for 1.5 weeks, so it makes sense that you're still looking and trying to find for the sweet spot. I can tell you one thing, you're never gonna find the sweet spot because I didn't even find it myself after 5 years. That's just a fact. Ideally, you have a list with a lot of competitors which are proven and which are always running on high levels. Now you're only live for 1.5 weeks. So for you, it's going to be a challenge to find these stores, but these stores are there. So what you need to do is from what you're doing from Dnote, I think you're using Dnote because you're saying based on the ad spend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Dnote in the ad library, try to be as specific as possible with keywords. Try specific keywords for products that you would like to test. Then try to find winning creatives with a lot of ad spend, and from those winning creatives you click on view page, and then you want to have that ideal page where they have a lot of different products with a lot of different creatives with a lot of ad spend. That is like an ideal competitor, right?
Yeah, thanks, man. That's all true. It brings a lot of excitement as well. So it's really
Yeah. Cool. You make 700 profit euros a day, which sounds maybe a lot, but you could multiply that with 3, 4, 5 on Meta for that specific product for sure. If you could double down on your creatives, if you could double down on this and that, you know, so you could easily get distracted by so many things. And believe me, we have made a lot of mistakes by getting distracted by so many different things, that we want to try this and then we want to try that and we want to build a brand and blah, 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 blah. But believe me when I say simplicity is key, man. If you find specific products which are working for you, you know, just try to scale it with what you're doing it now and don't overcomplicate things. And first try to get to these numbers like a few €100 profit a day, 500, 600, 1,000 euros a day, and optimize it from there. It's not like branding like Apple. You know, you're not building something like that. So you don't want to overcomplicate things. And I can understand that when you're still at the beginning stage and that things are not picking up, that you think like, yeah, maybe I have to do this better and that better. But believe me, a winning product goes off from the first day and you can scale it from the second or third day already. So you probably haven't found that real winners yet.
Okay.
And what is also very important is to understand, every ad account is different. Every ad account, every store, every page, every this, every that, like seriously, everything is different. So that basically also means that you would need to find your sweet spot. But guess what? You're with your one-on-one coach and you are going to find the sweet spot with that coach. And then of course, try to get a bit more out of your comfort zone. Try to do a bit more, try to scale a bit more aggressive. Do it with communication with your coach. Okay?
Okay.
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 Nice, man. Then we have Buddy. How are you, man?
Yeah, fine, man. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Okay guys, this is our German store yesterday, 8k revenue. I'm gonna show you guys the profits later. Then we have a new store in Australia, which was launched. Loading. And that is yesterday on 15 orders, so we just building up there. Today already on 22 orders, so this store is also taking off. Now I'm gonna show you guys other stores that we have. 7k yesterday pounds, which is 8.8 thousand euros. And then we also have our Swedish store, and there we also had 4,291 Swedish crowns. So yesterday guys, we did over 21,000 euros in revenue. As you can see, we also received an update from the team. Look at this, 21,000 revenue and profit margin of 26% and a profit of 5.5k. So imagine, it's now just Thursday, 30 March. I'm chilling here, doing some work from a cafe. I just had a nice lunch, and yesterday we made 5.5k profit divided over our stores, and we're building, like seriously, we're gonna scale this, we're gonna do this consistent. I'm confident of that. I'm gonna show that to you guys as well. You know, if I go from my laptop to Discord and then I go to the wins channel, what we have here in Business Belt, right? We have wins channels. Look, we go to the wins channel. Well, I share Winning Wednesday, where I share a lot of wins, but here we have Joffrey, I can't behind with all these wins. 19 orders on one day. Angela went just live yesterday, got her first sale. Roland went live yesterday, first sale. Here, Jakub, 17 sales in a day. Like, these people are starting, you know. Peter with 600 euros profit in a day. Like, seriously guys, don't miss out on e-commerce. Your guys are really sleeping on it. Like, the best time to start was yesterday. I know dropshipping is not dead. If you think like it's dead, it's not. Seriously, it still works. E-comm works, dropshipping works, but you are the one who needs to make it work. That's it. Have a nice day. Ciao. Good morning from Bangkok, guys. 7:30, not 8:30, 7:30. See you at the top, see you at Business Belts. Look at this, guys. Yesterday with a good performance. 8.2k British pounds, which is 9,800 euros. Then we have like another store, the Australia one. I showed that to you guys today already, 24 orders. Of course, it's late in Australia now, so it runs already today. And then yesterday we did our first 1k day. This is around 1,100 euros. And I'm gonna switch now to the German store. Boom, 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 boom. Yesterday 9.4k, so that is also a bit higher, because we did 8k the day before. Or yesterday we did 9k. As you can see, today it's 14. Then we also have our other store, so I'm gonna show that to you guys, which is this one. We did 3,600, 3,664. So that's also around 3k this. So we're making moves, guys, we're making moves. I'm not sure about the profit margins yet, that's going to come soon. We always received it around 10 in the morning. But anyway, we're moving. We do above 20k days consistent now, which is okay, but we gotta do way more, man, like seriously. And we're gonna do that. Don't get me wrong, of course I'm grateful for all these things, but we can do more. The team is ready. And yeah, man, I go to the Muay Thai gym now. You see there in the back, you see there the temple. It's time to train some Muay Thai. Time to show you guys some more Muay Thai content. We gotta keep going, come on. You know the difference between the people who are succeeding in life and the ones who are not succeeding? The ones who are waking up every day, having that energy, putting in the work that they have to do at least, and doing that consistent and not giving up, those are the people who are going to succeed. You gotta love the game. Seriously, you need to love the game. You need to love what you're doing, right? And at the beginning, maybe you don't like things that you're doing, but eventually you will be able to do things that you like, because you've sacrificed a lot of things as of the beginning. I'm still sacrificing stuff sometimes, you know? Very important, guys. Let's go, guys, on the way to the Muay Thai. Come on. Alright, guys. Got the run done. 3 km, not too much. Just chill. I can also feel that I'm not that fit as I used to be, but it doesn't matter. It's simply because I train now Muay Thai 3 to 4 times a week instead of 5-6 times a week. I changed my strategy a bit less Muay Thai, a bit more weights. And other than that, just focus on business, you know. Everything goes double down on business now. Of course, health is number one for me always. But what I also realize is that, you know, I live a healthy lifestyle. I focus on nutrition, I train consistent. If I train 2 days less Muay Thai and do also more stretching, it might be even better for my health, you know. So that's also the reason. And then yeah, just fully focusing on business at the moment. It goes well. Go Digital agency goes well. Business Belts goes well, you know. We're helping students, we're growing them. Our own stores are going well. I'm gonna be consistent. This is just the beginning. Seriously, we're gonna push. We're gonna help thousands of people with Business Belts. You guys are gonna see it all. So it's here on camera now. You got the proof. Look at this temple, by the way, though. It's nice, right? I like it. It's cool. Okay, I'm gonna train Muay Thai. Have a nice day, guys. Don't sleep. And make sure you're getting up every single day to achieve those goals. Come on. okay.
let's go เร็วไม่หมดbody alon ฟาเลตไลท์วันทูอัปคัตบอดี้ดิ
Okay guys, I just bought my motorbike there, ready to be cleaned. Here's True Digital Park, by the way. And there in the back they're building another insane mall, which is pretty nice. But anyway guys, on the way to home, I'm gonna take a shower, then I'm gonna eat some healthy salad, go to the office, put in the work. Every single day I'm doing this, you know, and you need to be obsessed to be able to win in the game. You need to love the game, you know. วันนี้ผมอยู่ที่บ้านครับออฟฟิศที่ทำงานที่บ้านครับ
เข้าใจวันนี้ไม่ไป True Digital นะ
ใช่ครับ
โอเคน้องทอมกินข้าวหรือยัง
กินข้าวยังครับกินแล้วครับ
กินแล้วกินอะไร
กินสลัดแล้วก็กิน overnight oats ครับ
วันนี้ไปซ้อมมวยไหมคะ
วันนี้ซ้อมมวยครับใช่
ซ้อมแล้วใช่ไหม
ซ้อมแล้วใช่ครับ
โอเควันนี้เรียนภาษาไทยแล้วจะไปที่ไหน
ไปทำงานครับ
ทำงานที่บ้านนะ
ใช่ทำงานที่บ้าน
เข้าใจโอเควันนี้กรุงเทพร้อนไหมคะ
วันนี้ร้อนหน่อยครับเมื่อนี้ร้อนวันนี้ร้อนนิดหน่อยครับ
วันนี้ร้อนน้อยกว่าใช่ไหม
น้อยกว่าใช่วันนี้น้อยอะไรนะวันนี้ร้อนน้อยกว่าใช่ Alright guys, today it's Saturday. We're doing some great performance with the stores. I'm going to show you guys a bit more of that. Before we're doing that, I'm going to dive into a blue belt call. So I'm going to host a call for the community. Good afternoon, everyone. Jordi, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Yeah?
I'm running, so it's good news. Basically, every for the last 3 weeks, Monday, I basically do like a break-even day or maybe like, 50 euros in profit. Throughout the week, it starts improving again and it gets a little bit better and better again. But yeah, the Monday is definitely the worst for me. For some reason.
Yeah, it depends per store, man. Like because we run different stores in different markets, and every market is different. You know, it's not specifically that when it's weekend that it performs the best. It could be also that, for example, Monday is the best day. And how do you scale?
So I've been in contact with Mels obviously about that. So I actually do it straight into a CBO.
Okay.
Like that's what I did with one of my items now.
Yeah.
I just push it into a CBO, put 50 to 100 euros on it, and then obviously see if it runs too. And that's what I did with an item yesterday. It started running this morning, and I already sold 4 of them this morning. So
yeah,
like it seems to be working.
Yeah, and then once you have a CBO, I would actually recommend to scale aggressive, man. And don't just scale with 20%. Like, fuck that. Just if you have budget, just scale. Just let it run. Because I said it also in the previous call, but you were not here. Let's say you have more than 30% profit. Just increase it with 100%. Like, that's what we do all the time. We scale from 100 to 200 to 400 to 800. So sometimes after 4 days, we can already be at 800 euros. And then once we're at 800, we just scale it only with 25%. Something like that. So I understand you do a lower budget now, so it's different, but I would still recommend to, for example, start with 50 euro CBO budget, and if you see plus 30%, boom, scale to 100. And if you scale to 100 and that specific day it doesn't perform, don't touch it. Let it run. Let it optimize another day and see then what happens. Because people touch campaigns too fast. Like, let the system optimize. Like, especially now, it's not like before. Like when we started with e-comm, It was like everything what you did just worked, but now it's different, and now you just need to give the system more time for some reason. That's what I see at least, and that's what works really well for us.
Yeah, so I would like to ask you a question about, so like a campaign or campaigns that have been running for a longer period and have been proven successful, but the sales are slowly starting to die. You see a lot of competitors picking up the same product. What's the next step?
Yeah.
Eventually, in the end, you will probably kill it, but maybe there's another way to try to squeeze the most out of it.
The only way to be on top of that game is to make sure that you keep adding new creatives to the CBO. And I would also always go for swipes from competitors. Don't try to create the creatives yourself, just keep swiping it from competitors, because if that product is winning for you and for others and also in other markets, you will always find different creatives from different competitors, if that makes sense, right? And it's easy. It's literally copy paste. For example, this week you found 8 creatives from competitors. Those 8 creatives can be added in one ad set in a specific CBO. You're only one creative away from making that product winning again. What I just literally said, it is really like that.
Yeah.
One creative changes everything, because the product doesn't die, your creative dies basically.
If you scale it with a CBO, you start with a 50 euro budget and you add 6 creatives to one ad set. But that's already for scaling. So like for testing, would you say ABO or CBO?
We never do ABO, we only do CBO, but both works. It's not that because I do CBO that ABO doesn't work. ABO works as well, but we just don't do it because I just like simplicity. I'm just a lazy media buyer basically. Like I don't want to dive into campaigns, look all the different ad sets. No, just try to keep it as simple as possible.
For I think 8 different times, we test the product on 20 euros. We get 3 or 4 sales, good step. Then we wait for the next day, and then the next day it's totally off. And then the next day it's okay, and then it's really inconsistent. But should we then scale it already on after the first day?
I would first of all test with higher budgets, with 50 euros at least. If you can do 100, if you have budget, even better. But if 50, like minimum 50, seriously, we scale every day and we don't downscale every day. So we scale every day, and once we scaled and it doesn't work on the day that you scaled, we don't touch it. And if we see the next day like, okay, it still doesn't perform, then at the end of the day, we downscale it. For example, today I see, okay, this product has more than 30%, I double the budget. If the product has between 25 and 30%, so a bit below 30%, then I increase it with 75%. If it's above between 20 and 25%, I increase it with 50%. If below 20, I don't touch the campaign. From the moment we have campaigns at 800, only then we start to increase with 20%, because that's basically still decent increase, right? Like if you have 800 euros and you scale with 20%, okay, boom, you have 160 euros. Then you're 960, 20%, boom, then it goes fast. You had a day with 450 euros profit, right? Like a customer support agent can literally work for you for $5. Maybe you could even pay a bit more if you're willing to do that. If you want good quality, you could potentially hire someone, or you could hire someone who has the potential to become a manager. Okay, how do you know if someone could potentially become a manager? Make like a good job post. You can use ChatGPT for it. Make sure you do the right filtering, get on some calls, and from the moment you have someone who owns the call, so actually tells you what you should do in your company with customer support, then you know like, okay, this might be a good one, because he or she is actually telling me what we have to do here, instead of you telling him or her what to do. Like, why would you hire someone if you still need to tell them what to do? That doesn't make sense. Like, there are a lot of high quality customer support people in the game. You can hire them once again for $5-6. I think we pay hours even more. It makes sense. She manages a full team and there's like pretty high volume. But yeah, start with that and then see it like this. Maybe she has two hours of work a day at the beginning. Maybe not even. Maybe you need to pay $10 to $15 a day. Let's say $300 a month, what you pay her at the beginning. That's what you're going to earn in half a day, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very good advice. Because now I'm already getting annoyed. Like, this is one lady constantly just sends me question marks every day.
I got a question about a product that I launched 2 days ago.
Yes, guys, it's 11 p.m. Saturday night, and I didn't send an update from yesterday, but look at this. This morning received this update. Look at the profit going up. We are building overall result on 3,425, and then you can see it here. The percentage can be a bit higher, but I mean, it's not too bad, right? 6.2. Guys, that's what we want to see. Gonna take a shower and sleep. I was still checking some campaigns. This is the 11 p.m. update, so that means 11 minus 6 hours is like 4 p.m. in Germany, in one of the countries. This is for one of the stores, so this was just happened. So at 5 p.m. In Germany, we were already doing like 23%, doing almost 3k profit just at 5 p.m. only on that store, you know. Today we will be also above 6k, but I received an update tomorrow. The UK at the moment is a bit less. The percentage update was there 11 p.m. 12%, as you guys can see. And there I can just see that some campaigns are less performing than the days before. This is the update from the 15th, guys. We did 30k yesterday. Divided over the stores, the profit percentage kind of decreased. That is simply because of the UK store drop, but it's still decent. Like, it needs to be above 20% at least, right? But like, it's a 30k day. You can see it here from this specific store. Yesterday was 16k, almost 17k on that store. Today it's also going very good. Today it's already at, what is it, 15.4k, but anyway, this was yesterday, 15 or 16.9k. And then we have another store here where we did, this is not yesterday. Yesterday here is basically today 16 because it's Australia. I'm in Bangkok, so it's time ahead. So it was basically Saturday, where today we skilled kind of heavy. As you can see, we did like 2,500 revenue, but this was still part of the 30k day. Now I'm gonna open like another Shopify. Let me check. Here we have the UK store today. It's not going that well. Like, yesterday was already a kind of drop, 30.4%, but anyway, like yesterday was 7k. And then we have like one other store, and there we did yesterday 99 orders, 3,600 krones. So this all combined the 30k what I just showed you on the other screen. And let me see, today for this store it's on 68 orders. So I think today we're gonna do also like 30k, because on the German store we're just scaling like fast. Yeah, let's see how it's gonna end in terms of profit margins. I'm gonna end the video here as well. One thing, guys, I'm now showing just all these results and stuff. You're like, yeah, Thomas, nice showing results, but like, how do you do that? Okay, good question. I'm gonna show that to you guys in different videos. So yeah, this week we did a lot of revenue, right? Like, I don't even know on top of my mind like how much we did. Saturday only in Germany we did 61k, and then together with today we already did like 77k. Well, I think it's gonna add maybe 5k more at least. Yeah, at least. So then we did like 85. Let's say we're gonna do 85k, a bit less in Germany only, and then also with the UK store. So yeah, we're doing decent. I'm gonna show you guys more of like how do we scale these campaigns, etc. in the next video. So keep watching. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna explain you how to scale campaigns, how to do these things. See you at the top. See you at the next one. Ciao.